For a battle, and they put it down. And when you're down 24-0, if you don't have a good locker room, things can go the wrong way for you. And the guys all hung together, and we've talked about the strength of it, and they did a great job, along with our fans. I thought our fans were tremendous. So nobody out there gave up, and they all stayed and cheered us on. The grounds crew, again, getting everything cleared up with that snow, I think is a big thing too. So anyways, McCole stepped up and kind of got some juice going there with the return. I thought that got us going a little bit. I was proud of Sorensen again for Dan for stepping up and making the tackle on the fake field goal. And I thought Bill did a nice job with that. That was an opportune time, I thought, to call that. And people are going to be upset on, but from a coaching standpoint, he was an inch away. Dan did a nice job, but that wasn't a bad call at all there. I was proud of our guys for the red zone. We were 7 for 8 in the red zone. Our defense played aggressive football all day, and Spags had a nice game plan, and the guys executed. I thought Frank was just a beast today, and it was great for the Honey Badger to get himself a win against his old team there. So he had a big smile on his face, and I'm not sure what else here. Pat and Kelsey were phenomenal. They had a great day too. So all the guys. Listen, it was a good team win, and I can keep going with all the names, but proud of the coaches. Eric Bieniemy had a nice game plan. Anytime you can come back, we just felt that. Listen, if we're not shooting ourselves in the foot, we're going to be okay. And so we settled down and did a nice job. And I like the encouragement that Eric gave the guys. He just hang with it, and we're going to be fine. And and then Dave could have also gone the other way because, you're talking about one of the great in the history of the game, one of the great special teams coaches, and that he could have easily gone in the tank on that, but he didn't. He hung in there, got his guys kind of rallied up, and they did a nice job. So coordinators and coaches, great game plan, good execution, and proud of them for that. So time's yours.
What do you say, obviously, when your team is down 24-0, obviously, with putting Tyreek in to hopefully get some juice, and then he must be the punt, and they end up getting that scoring on that play?
Yeah, so these are things that we haven't done. That's not us, right? So it was just a matter of settling it down and kind of calming the storm and making sure that our guys knocked whatever rust or whatever off and calmed down and made plays, So we've been doing that all year, and it was important that we got back to doing that. So we had drop balls and a couple missed tackles and then the drop on the punt return. So we had the block, on the kicks, on the punt there, so for a score. So, these are things that's not us. And it was just a matter of everybody kind of settling down and, getting it right. So we did that.
Was there a moment? 24-0.
I was thinking we needed to score some points.
Would you attribute that, obviously, knowing coming into the ball game, if they win, they host the AFC Championship game, that they might have been trying to press or do too much to start the game?
Yeah, I didn't necessarily feel that. I just think it was kind of freak stuff. Like I said, things we haven't really done. I don't think we were pressing. I just think crazy things happened, and they kind of snowballed on us there a little bit, and we were able to rebound, which a lot of teams can't do that, It's a tribute to the guys, the locker room right there.
How do you as a coach hold that together? Real quick like that, down 24-0. How do you make sure it doesn't get away?
Yeah, well, I just said, listen, this isn't you. Let's just get back, relax, pump the brakes here for about a second, and refocus, and let's go. It's that simple, really. You're in that situation. You've only got a few quarters to play this game, so you got to get it done, and no need to panic, right? That's not going to help it at all. So you just try to fix the problem, and that's kind of what we did.
Was there a moment where you felt like we're going to be okay? During that comeback where you're like, guys, it's okay?
Yeah, you guys have been around me long enough. I think we're always okay. So we just keep firing. We're going to be all right and fix the problems. That's what we do as coaches or teachers. So we fix the problem, and then let's go. We had enough time. That was early, so we had enough time. We just needed to get going. We had a lot of good plays, and one thing that I thought was good on Eric's part was we didn't get into a 2-minute mode. hurry up mode. We just kind of stuck with it. And I think the players kind of felt that on the offensive side. Sometimes you can jump in that too early, and then all of a sudden, there's a, there's a time and a place for it, I guess what I'm saying. So if I jump into it, don't get mad at me, but there's a time and a place for that.
Did you think when it's 4th and inches at your 13 and they're up 21, were you surprised they called the timeout and kicked the field goal there? Would you think that was a big spot in the game?
Well, listen, I mean, they had to do, they felt like they could move the ball too. So, I mean, in their mind, I'm sure Bill was sitting there going, listen, we get this thing going here and we got to come out with some points. You watched the game yesterday, and heck, that was the #1 team in the NFL on 4th downs. I mean, they're great at that, and sometimes things don't work. So I mean, I think he was just saying, listen, let's get some points on and go with this thing and go. So I mean, I get it. I mean, I get how it works.
Coach, I know you get a chance to obviously take this game in, celebrate it for having the guys you may do, but looking ahead, the AFC Championship game, second year in a row you're hosting it here. How much, how much would it mean to finally get that trophy?
Yeah, well, obviously we'd love it. I mean, it has Lamar Hunt's name on it, so I mean, we'd love to have that. But at the same time, we got to go through the process and make sure that we focus and we're playing a good football team, and we got to go back and make sure we have a good, solid game plan and then come out and play well. I mean, that's really what it is. So, and then good things happen.
Coach, some game today kind of hobbled in practice earlier this week. Speak to his toughness.
Kels? Yeah. So Kels was banged up during the week, and he fought through it. You saw he didn't come out at halftime. He stayed up and got a little treatment on his leg, and so it's kind of all over the place. Not one exact spot. It's kind of all over the place, and it tightened up on him. So. I'll tell you, did a nice job was Blake when he went in. I mean, he had a nice series there. We were able to go right down the field. Kels wasn't there and be productive. But again, it was good to get him back out there. I don't want to shortchange that either.
Last two.
And you mentioned Eric, and obviously, you guys are focused on the AFC Championship game. But you said he did a good job today. You said he did a good job for 2 years. Is part of you disappointed that another hiring cycle has come and gone, and he still hasn't gotten an opportunity?
Yeah, no, listen, I'm big time partial here because I know I'm with him every day, so I know how good he is, and so we were all pulling for him, players, coaches, we were all pulling for him because we understand his value. I said it before, listen, somebody's loss our gain if he's still here, but I know he'd be a great head coach. I mean, I know that, so.
But why was Daniel Sorensen the right guy in the right spot for that responsibility on that play, being one of the key plays?
Well, listen, when he's not playing in the secondary like he did today, he's one of our best special teams players, if not the best one. So that's how he kind of got into the league and really made his name. So we put him in those kind of situations, and he made a big play. That was big. That was a big one. That was a good call and a big play by Dave. And Dave works on all that stuff. And a nice call by Dave, and then a nice play by Sorensen. So.
Last one.
Hey, Coach, when you guys were down early, could you speak to Patrick's demeanor and just the state of this, kind of the quarterback position and how?
Yeah. Well, you saw him going up and down the bench. I mean, he was talking to everybody. Let's just settle down and go. I mean, as a head coach, you can't, you can't ask more than that. I mean, when it's the leader of your team, and he's just going, hey, listen, we're going to be fine. Let's go. I mean, let's not wait till the end of the fourth quarter. I mean, let's go. So he did that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.